You win, you slave drivers. Oh my god. Hey, what's going on, guys? Taffy here, coming back with a brand new, sadly, painfully, tragically brand new run of Don't Starve after I panicked and overlooked the fact that grass was all around me and it was all I needed to survive in the last run. I allowed myself to be beaten to death despite my best efforts to light the world on fire and bathe in its glories. So this girl is terrifying, and that said, people have asked me to play her. So we will play Abigail the Bereaved, which this girl's motif so appropriately mirrors my own after the way the last Don't Starve session went down. So at this point, you of all people should really know the drill. Hey, look, it's us and Max, and you should wake up. I will punch you directly in the lapels. Max, you get away from me. You should know better than that right now. Let's go up. Alright, we automatically, right off the bat, have grasslands up here. We have a dead man. That's probably my old dead body. We have lots of twigs. We have some carrots. If we find beefalo chips right off the bat, all is pretty much forgiven because it only really would set us back about 5 days. I've had a little bit of time to think about how horrible my last run was when it ended. I mean, it sucks. There's no way around that, but it wasn't the end of the world either. So this puts us in a pretty decent little spot to start things off. We'll go ahead and take some rock and take some grass, and God willing, there will be beefalo in these parts. We'll go over there and grab some carrots. This is oh, okay. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by this new world because the last world was nice, but it was really spread out, and everything we needed was not right up next to one another. So if we get into a situation where the game starts to kind of gift us things because we have been so patient and loving with it, I have to go investigate the rest of this situation down here. I have to go see what's going on in the grasslands. I'm curious now. How far do you go, grasslands? Not very? It's looking like not very. I should be gathering things right now, but I want to know if I'm sticking around this area or if I'm moving on. It feels like I'm eventually going to be moving on. Alright, well, at least we know. And knowing is half the battle. So, a super nice condensed area of resources up in this general region. So, we do have things at our disposal. Whoops. Let's go ahead and arm this, take that, grab ourselves some wood. And, you know the drill at this point. We'll try to get our camp set up. We'll also try our best to, figure out where we're going to set up shop, because obviously our first couple of nights aren't going to be permanent encampments. But, you know, we'll do our best to find what will ultimately be our permanent encampment as fast as humanly possible. I'm going to grab some more of this food, but not more than I need. Because I like, you know, once we get the crock pots going, it'll be nice to have food laying around at our disposal. Alright, let's take a little second, and I want to go up and explore to the north first. Lots of food laying around, which I'm not going to get greedy with. I like having the emergency resources of food laying around for the late teens on the off chance that, you know, that will come in handy. So, we have bees, which we have not really utilized all that well thus far. That doesn't mean anything other than we haven't tried to become a bee farmer yet. Emphasis on yet. It totally could happen. Go ahead and grab this flint off the ground. We have everything we need for a fire, right? That becomes first things first. Alright. So we have everything we need for a fire. We'll go ahead and check out the... I'm going to grab these because I don't see myself coming up into this really, like, remote neck of the woods anytime soon. I will miss the librarian's ability to... build things one tier beyond what she understands and knows. I think I can get through one more of these. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, it was so close. Can I build one without a science machine? I can. Alright. That's fine. Let's go ahead and we'll just take all this and we'll get our gold. We'll have what we need for a science machine. The moment that we find beefalo, we can set up shop. From what I understand, this girl summons her dead sister to help her fight things, which I guess is good because the game says she doesn't hit very hard. The darkness will be here soon, I must prepare. That's a very... You know what? You and I have similar outlooks when it comes to this game, so I feel like you and I are going to get along just fine. We're both haunted by the memory of games past, and you lost a sister. I lost a very promising run, so I feel like in the grand scheme of things, you and I are on equal footing. Some people will say that I oversimplified that, and I don't believe that's true. I believe that I'm pretty much right on course there. Oh, God, you have no idea the defeated look on my face the moment that that game ended. It just, it murdered my heart. Abigail's flower, examine. Oh, that's terrifying and awesome. Oh, okay, well, let's go ahead and take some... I just want to make sure I have enough wood to sustain a fire. So I don't feel as rushed or as panicked as I used to. We got a lot accomplished in the last game. We were in really good shape, ultimately, because we had a to-do list. So we were in good shape, and I 100% shit the bed. So that's on me. I can't blame the game. The game didn't do anything to me. I won't really leave this area where all this crazy abundant food is until I've kind of searched the outer vestiges, looking for a place that we might end up calling home. So ultimately, that you know what that means. It means we're looking for grassland again. Oh, hey, grassland. If we can find beefalo, then it will all be about just setting up shop. We'll go ahead and activate this touchstone, and maybe, you know, if we die somewhere in there too, a meat effigy will be in the works because, as we learned last time, Taffy has a tendency to, you know, die like a total son of a bitch. So, alright, well, it doesn't look like we're going to get a whole lot more accomplished here, so let's just set up shop for the night. We'll do a regular campfire. I guess we'll cook some food. Ugh, like savages. Like savages living out here with no walls, no crock pots, no science machine, no alchemy. Oh my god, that just, this isn't living. This isn't living. Alright, well, let's go ahead and gather resources. I picked this spot because it looked resource dense. It looked resource dense, so we could, ultimately get some things done while it's nighttime. I figured if nothing else, we could accomplish some things. As long as we're here, we'll grab all of this. We won't go too far out to that tree, because out there lies death and heartache and pain and mental suffering and anguish and screaming and your family not understanding why you're so upset when you come out of your office and you start shaking them for no apparent reason. And you offer no explanation and no excuse, just violent shaking. That's what lies on the outer rim of this blackness. That's what lies out here. So, where do we end up here? Okay, well, we'll kind of work our way back up to... I really would hate to leave this area, so ultimately what would be tremendous is if there was beefalo like right here. That would be best case scenario, because then we could set up shop surrounded by a ridiculous amount of goodness. So, day 1's in the books. We'll probably go through about day 4. Oh god, day 4. It just, I don't even... Who does that? Nooch, get out of my head, you son of a bitch. We're at a place where we can't carry a whole lot more, so... you know, hopefully the search will not take too entirely long. I don't know that I've ever come across a seed that actually didn't have beefalo chips. So it's just a matter of finding them, really. It's the busy work that we have to get through so we can enjoy the rest of our game. I don't want to run out of wood, so that's the first thing I'm going to do is chop, chop, chop. We got a goodly handful of little ingredients right now. Man, you cannot swing an axe to save your life, woman. No, let's not say we did. Come on. We got work to do. Let's stay on the road for a hot minute. We can cover more ground. Then once we feel like we've traveled as far as we need to travel. Alright, now we'll veer off to the left. Oh, there's so much food. So much food just laying on the ground. Oh, the food is a lie. It'll all go away the moment that you really need it. course it's raining. Why wouldn't it be? We'll grab this flint. Alright, well we found the edge here, which is unfortunate. We're gonna try up. It's just gonna be this edge the whole way through, huh? Alright, come on. What is that? I don't know. That could be the edge of the world for all I know. I feel bummed. I feel like this is gonna be not a tremendous waste of time, but I feel like we're just gonna trace the. Yeah, we have now officially traced that edge all the way up. So we know that that's all water. Is that water up there? We'll try down here. I mean, well, ish. Nope, we're gonna 6 of one, half dozen of the other, because it's equidistant to go from one way or the other. So, all right, let's mosey our tiny rear ends up and over. We'll take some more berries with us. Thought I heard like massive wings there for a second. I really don't want to start getting greedy and just grabbing stuff for the sake of grabbing stuff. So we will, we'll hope and pray, man. We'll hope and pray for grasslands and beefalo somewhere remotely close to where we've already set up shop. And then from there, the first thing we'll do is we'll build our science machine, and we'll instantly try to get some wood armor going, because before you know it, hellhounds will be here, and they mean business. You know it's true. Ooh, 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 I love you. I just brought out a Milli Vanilli reference, and for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, that's most of you. Let's see. Alright, so we found an interesting area. Is that a land bridge? No, that's just a really shitty, it's not Monster Island, it's actually a peninsula. It's a really old Simpsons reference that I'm even surprised I managed to manifest. I thought you said Monster Island was a myth. It is. It's actually more of a peninsula. Went back and revisited it, just in case you weren't here seconds ago when I brought it up the first time. Beginning to think that there is not what we need up here. Lots of rocks. I mean, ultimately I'll need a shitload of rocks, so I might as well grab these as soon as humanly possible, and we'll max out the stack. I don't know why I just walked past the flint. I can totally use that flint, but I really am trucking it. I don't want to get into a situation where I don't know where my next beefalo chip is coming from, so exploration is key at this point. No reason to look back. Now I'm beginning to regret not having picked up that food. I should have known ultimately that the game was not going to give me a friendly spot right off the bat. This is not a game that gives reach arounds. This is a game that takes what it wants and cares little to nothing about whether or not you actually finish. So this is not a considerate lover of a game. Alright, well, we are walking the entire outer edge of the map right now. Desperately hoping to bump into anything that resembles a massive fur-covered animal taking a shit. So, shut up, rabbit. I have no desire to kill you yet. Your time will come, but your day is not today. Ugh. I feel obligated to play until we set up shop, but I mean, I guess ultimately if I have to stop at some point. Do we have everything we need for a fire? We do. Alright. Continue to grab grass. Don't even sweat it. Just the next time you see grass, pick it up. That shit is not happening to me again. Yep, grass. It's more valuable than gold. It actually might be more valuable than gold. Even with my snarky attitude, I might have come up with something that's legitimately in the long run kind of true. Alright, well, like I said, I don't oh my god, okay. I don't see a world in which we desperately need to come back here, so we might as well pick the food that's on this outer edge, because God knows when or if we'll ever be back in these parts again. So, alright. I'm going to continue to just truck it. There's an entrance to the mines. No desire whatsoever to go deal with that. It's getting late-ish. We have plenty of food for tonight, but our concern is finding beefalo and getting this party started. So, oh yeah, you know what I don't leave anymore? I don't leave tufts of grass. I never leave home without tufts of grass. I could be inconvenienced by not having I could be inconvenienced by not having a lot of things like the stuff to make an axe or something like that, but that rarely is going to cost me my life. Are we back? Down? I was going to say, we're getting awfully close to having completed the loop here. If I don't see anything that even closely resembles grasslands out here, then I will probably not bother filling in the center part of the map and just wander off elsewhere, looking for someplace else to find food. It would be unfortunate. It would not be my ideal situation, but the almighty manure pile, man, it's too important. It's too important to the success of the game to leave behind. Hey, guess what I'm not leaving behind? Not leaving behind that grass, bro. I am leaving behind that grass. That's too far away. I'm gonna end up putting myself in a situation where I don't have anything to do in the nighttime, except for self-pleasure. Am I right? Up high. Alright, well, let's not tempt fate. Okay, let's cook food and gather resources. Oh, you, my friend, are looking for a swift death. There's part of me that kind of wants to light you on fire. And I don't mean like a small part of me, I mean like a significant part of me wants to light you on fire. We're already 16 minutes in. I can't believe this. I mean, like, the game goes so fast. I have seriously no doubts about our ability to find more pine cones. So we will set that down. I will go ahead and pick this pine cone right back up because ultimately a slot for pine cones. Oh shit, eating food, right. Let's go ahead and deal with that. The faster you fall behind and getting hungry, like, the worse it seems to get, so I certainly don't need these. There we go. Just cook all this. By the time we're done cooking this, it should be daytime, and we will continue to fill out our map and see if we can find something that resembles Beefalo Field. Oh, excuse me. I'm excited to set up permanent residence. I like this game. Once you get permanent residence set up, like, that's when all the fun stuff starts. It's moderately nerve-wracking to get going in the early goings on when you don't know exactly what or where you're going to be doing and when and all that. So, map. All right, we'll go down and take a little peek down here, and we'll trace ourselves, and then we'll just start going down to the Great Yonder. God, this would have been paradise if this had all worked out in the same little general area right off the start. We would have been happy as pigs in slop, but instead we gotta work. The game's not gonna give us anything for free in the moment you let your guard down. This thing is like I don't know, it's like a serial killer, or it's like electricity, or a wild animal. It's just the moment you don't respect it, it kills you. So, I mean, the serial killer, in all fairness, you could respect it all you want and it might still kill you, but you kind of get where I'm going with that, is that the moment that you let your guard down and the moment you think you've got everything figured out is the moment that electricity and or a serial killer's knife and or a massive fang or venom pierces your jugular and courses through your veins. That's not how I should have done that. I should have taken out like the extra rock and thrown it away. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that now because it doesn't look like we're coming back here. Let's call it what it is. It doesn't look like we're coming back here, and if we do, it'll be much later on when hopefully we've got ourselves moderately established. So we're going to go ahead and go through here. I think what I'll do is I'll focus on picking carrots because they take less time to pick up, whereas the berries themselves actually take a pretty noteworthy amount of time to pull together. But that said, I'm not going to be insistent about walking past free food in a situation where we don't know where we're setting up shop yet. So, yeah, I see you up there. I've killed so many of your friends. Just wanted you to know that. It makes me feel better to know that you know that I know that all of you belong on my wall and in my stomach. Let's not forget, and in my stomach. Oh, I'm melancholy about being back in this game right now. I just so desperately... Did we come this way? We didn't. So desperately wanted the last run to be the run that went for 100 days and 100 nights, man. Now, I mean, here we are. This game is like an ex-girlfriend. I always threaten I always threaten to leave it, but I don't know that that'll happen anytime in the significant future. Okay, these are the creepy-ass trees. I don't know that I want anything to do with these. It's gonna be Rocklandia up here, so let's just trace the line. Let's keep going this way. We'll see what happens. The last time I went into those big, heavy-ass, like, fur-looking trees was the last time that I had a tree ant shove its boot up my ass, and everyone in the stream said, "Oh my god, that's such a rare occurrence." And I was like, "Oh, good." I was worried that I'd be killed by something normal. And then it did. It mercilessly destroyed me. Like, it smacked me so hard. Alright, well, we found a swamp, which I think means I'm really glad that I didn't continue to go further west. It also bolsters my opinion that we are not actually going to make progress back up to the north. Like, we're not going to find ourselves in a situation where we're going to go back up to that area again, which is too bad. We had a lot of promising beginnings up there, a lot of good-looking stuff going on, but I'm looking for the beefalo, man, and I will not hesitate to like, if it becomes, oh, we look good, we look kind of cute in a creepy ass I lost my sister and now I have no pupils sort of way. I won't hesitate to start this motherfucker over again. Don't think Taffy's gonna back down from a fight. At this point, what do I have to lose? So that area over there is terrifying. At this point now, I feel like I have just enough stuff to stay alive. No desire to fight spiders. Now it really is just it's a sprint. It's a sprint, not a marathon. I don't want to. It doesn't become a marathon until after we've set up shop. Once we have walls, once we are the bereaved with borders, then it can become, hey pig guys, what's going on? Then it can become a marathon. There's part of me that if we don't set up shop here thinks that I'm going to end up putting this whole place. Oh, I think I accidentally helped kill the pig, which you would think would make the spider beholden to me, but apparently he doesn't feel the same way. Apparently his culture and my culture work under a different set of principles. Alright, so we're almost to the end of day 3, and we've done a lot of running around and picking up stuff off the ground. But we've got a dandy hat that we've found, and that's making our sanity go up because we are well dressed. And honestly, I kind of get that. I actually kind of understand where she's coming from there. I feel better when I'm well dressed too. Okay. Let's, well, I mean, we found another nice spot with a lot of food, a lot of grass tufts. It doesn't change the fact that I'm looking for, yet again, meadowlands. Not like the place where the Giants used to play football. Like, I'm looking for lands that have meadows. You know exactly what I'm looking for, but I mean, how much more can I really say about the situation that we're in other than we are sure in it? Don't accidentally light the damn forest on fire. As a matter of fact, get out of here as fast as humanly possible. Lots of graves. See, my pig doesn't have a grave because I let the spider eat him. That's why I'm not being tried for pig murder. Smithfields. I'm looking directly at you, Paula Dean, you racist. I really don't think she was a racist. I just think she was a southern woman. She made the mistake of being honest in the one place where she shouldn't have. She should have been honest about the fact that her food gave her diabetes and that she was teaching people how to make it. What she shouldn't have necessarily been in trouble for was being honest about being a white woman in the South at the time of her life, at the geographic region and time in which she, you know, was raised. I'm not saying what she said was right. I mean, she owned up to dropping the N-bomb, which I don't even like saying the N-word. I'd rather just say the word, but I'm terrified of what will happen if I do. Because it's just a word, and words only have power if you give them power, which is why every time my mother-in-law gives me hell about swearing on the channel, I want to blow up, but I don't because wife and angry and sad Taffy. And sad Taffy's not happy Taffy, sad Taffy's sad Taffy. So, I've rambled long enough. Let's go into this place where we can absolutely accomplish nothing, and we'll set up shop for the night. Alright, Man, oh man, we have walked quite the loop. I guess we'll just continue around this outside lane here, and see what we see. I mean, I guess that could be why they have wormholes in here. Is maybe if you get a seed that I know that I could make it work. I could make it work by feeding the pigs. I could make it work by giving the pigs vegetables, and that in turn will make them crap. It's just not a process that, like, I'm spoiled by just having it laying the hell on the ground for me, which, you know, like I said, call me lazy, but that's kind of how I want it to go down again. So let's go ahead and cook up all the berries and cook up all the carrots and have them ready to eat. If we find a place to set up shop, this may be a longer recording. If we don't find a place and we're still looking at the end of day 4, I'll probably cut it there, because I have a handful of other things I want to record tonight. Like, I want to record Isaac. Isaac did me dirty in the stream today, so we live streamed, and Isaac, like I said, Isaac just, usually my bastion, my rock, instead today was just all about letting me know that it's its own game and it doesn't need me, and that made me want it more. So, ultimately, I'd like to get back on the same page with my lover Isaac, and see if maybe we can work out our differences. Speaking of working out our differences, Rob's still at PAX and has absolutely made no intention of getting a hold of me to let me know how his trip's going. That's okay. I can always find somebody new. Justra, he's getting fit again. Notice he's been back in the gym. You know, I mean, if I'm gonna leave Rob, I might as well start over again and shoot for the stars and find out what Nanners is up to. I don't see him in Hutch's, you know, videos as often anymore. I wonder if that's by design. I'm just saying, I'm not above playing the field, Rob. Maybe you should get a hold of me at some point, you asshat. You are the opposite of this fine and dandy top hat that we found. I'm sure he's having fun. I bet he's having a blast. I've seen a couple of Instagram photos, and I've seen a couple of status updates. So anything that he does that is good for us. I cannot wait to be able, frankly, to be able to go and join in on all the shenanigans and the hoot and hollers and the ice cream socials and whatnot. I don't know exactly how things do anymore, but that sounds right in my head. Man, she hauls ass. Look at her. Good for you, lady. We are going to get a big-ass stretch of terra firma covered here and see what we find on the other side. This is a huge green meadow. Why could this not be a great plain? I'm having a hard time believing that this leads this far away. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, big money. G-Unit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. There's a shitload of rabbits. And I mean a shitload of rabbits. Really? No, I refuse. I refuse to believe that in this massive, Kansas-sized fucking wheat field that there's not a single beefalo. You lie to me? You lie to me, game. You lie to me and you expect me to believe it? You expect me to stand here and take it? Look me in the face, game, and tell me there is not a single beefalo in this, well, not quite as massive as I thought, plain area. Alright, well, I don't see any up here. Do we have enough for a fire? Okay, good. That's all I care about right now. It's not dying in the dark. Alright, so let's try this way. I reserve hope. Hope's gone. Nope. No desire to screw with that. Thanks, no thanks. Let's not say we did. We found despair in a hopeful place. Let's go ahead and just eat all this. Because I want that trap. What's up, skeleton? Skeleton. I ain't got no fear of you. Hey! Yahtzee! What's going on, big fella? Let me go ahead and clear that out. Alright, cool. Alright, so this might be a slightly longer episode. If for no other reason than now, I need to scout the area around the beefalo to see where we are calling home. I feel like this is a good spot. Let's see. It's all going to depend what's here and what's here. I mean, we'll scout this entire area, but good things, man. And I think this was essentially a land, well, maybe not a land bridge. It was just a very long road. But we have a road directly to honey and to berries. And I guess if needs be, we can get over here for wood and rock. We're a lot farther away from gold than I would like, but you know, who knows exactly what's around us right now. So interesting placement here. Alright, so let's continue. Let's see exactly where all the beefalo are. Let's check this whole area out. Not a lot of grass tufts for this being a gigantic plainsy area. And the beefalo thin out awfully fast. Beggars can't be choosers. I'll take what I can get. Alright, so here's our edge. Big yawn. Big yawn. Who's a big boy? Who's a big boy? He's just so tired, big boy. He's just so tired from making all the big poopies. I kind of want to punch myself in the eyes. But not enough to not pick up this manure and be extremely happy about it. Alright. Alright. This is good. And there's a road? There's a road to expedite the process of picking this up? Oh, there's so much manure. Okay, cool. Oh, there's never going to be, like, I'm not going to be able to pick this up. Well, like, I'm not going to be able to carry all the manure out of here that I want. This is the curse of being the man who brought a suitcase into a cavern full of gold. We're just going to get as much as we can carry. Know that it will still be here when we need it. I'm kind of grateful for the fact that there's not an animatic or any sort of animation for it falling the hell out of their bums. So, alright, cool. Alright, so let's check out down here. That looks like, down here looks like it may have solved a lot of our we may need gold problems. Oh no, that's just the road. Okay. Well, what do we have going on down here? Just kind of peek. It's a forest biome. Road ends here. Jeez, does this really continue to go on? Alright, so a lot of this is going to hinge on what's in that middle area. Oh, okay. Well, spiders suck. Yeah, I see ya. Split the defense. Why don't you get off my case, spider? Alright, there's some more rock. Glad we picked up some gold when we had the chance. We're gonna stay on the road here for a hot minute. Oh, we've been on this road. Alright, so let's hang it left. And we will see what is over here. Rock. Evil ring thing that I have no desire to pick up. Stone. We picked up some gold. I don't know if we have enough gold, but we have some gold for now. I probably should have picked up more. I mean, I had the pickaxe. I had the gold right there. I knew I was going to need it. I don't want to be retracing my steps here. I just want to see. Okay, so the edge is over here. We might take this through day 5 now. I'm excited. I'm excited because now I need to see where home is. Just like last time, we're in a situation where I kind of want to go explore down here. Because if we can get closer to the manure, because that's a bit of a hike. Do I cut bait now? I feel like I cut bait now, and I catch the road and go back down, and we try to explore the south. Whatever. We're setting up shop here. We might as well look. We're up here now. Shit. What is this? Oh, it's just a rut in the road. All right. Go ahead and cook all this up. Take a split second to examine our surroundings. Oh, it's Abigail's flower. Okay. Cool. We are not even remotely close. Oops. Nope. Continue. We're not even remotely close to needing to really eat right now. So, all right. So I think our best bet's going to be to explore down through here. If we could set up shop like right here, if there's any rock anywhere remotely close in here, like right in this general area is going to be it, I think. And then if we need to, we can hightail it up here for like food, like victuals and honey. God knows what's all through here. But first things first, we'll go down and we'll explore to the south, and we'll try to set up a permanent encampment. Oh, I'm gonna do a little stretch. Oh, I gotta get back in the gym. I've missed like 3 days in a row, and that makes me unhappy. I'm strong as an ox right now. I've been lifting weights like a madman. My only real problem comes from the fact that I've not been crazy diligent on cardio. I mean, like a half hour a day, but, you know, a half hour a day is still only a half hour a day. And when you're 33 and your metabolism is shot, it's just, I'm going to have to do something a little more drastic in order to slim back down to the 33-inch waist I so desire, down from, I don't know, I guess I'm about 35 or 36 right now, but I look fit. That's the thing, is I look fit, but I don't look thin. I'd like to look thin. What is this? Oh, that's body. Okay, yeah, and then once again, once we start, once we get into a permanent housing situation, we can also start to build things like the alchemy machine and stuff like that. So, I guess I shouldn't tempt fate. It's not like it's going to cost me anything. I don't really need the seeds right now. I'll hold on to them. What the hell? We're just waiting out time at this point. We got some cut stone, which is kind of cool. We don't need it right off the bat, but we are going to take the road. Yeah, we're going to take the road down. So we'll just follow the road the moment it's daybreak. Like, sprinters, get on your marks. We have everything we need for a fire. Yes. Just in case I forget, man. Never again. Never again. I'll never be in that situation again. Or if I do, I'll be really upset at myself. And grab the seeds just in case. Never again. Right now the beefalo are making poop and nobody's picking it up. It's just sitting out there. Just going to waste. It's heart-wrenching. Alright, let's get down here. Please, please, please just let a couple of things fall in place for us so that we can really get cracking. And please don't let there be a kraken. Alright, so we've got... Whoa! Life-giving amulet. Oh! This was a fortuitous pickup, man. Wow. As long as we're in the general region. Don't get mad at me, Raven. Girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. This lifestyle's not going to support itself. Alright, so that's going to be grassland as far as the eye can see to the south. That does us no good at the moment. Buttload of big-ass spiders, though. Oh, come on, I really wanted this to be it. Maybe we set up shop to the north. Can't believe we got a free backpack out of that. That's kind of nice. Alright, well, now we got to explore over here. A lot of spiders. I'm not crazy about that. I mean, ultimately, I've got just about everything I need in this general region. I could just make a one-day excursion and go out and get gold if I really need it. I just want to know. I just want to know what's in my neighborhood before I really call it good and set up shop. All right, so here we go. We'll go road this way. Might as well pick up the rock. Gourd's not, huh? Alright, road runs out down here. We got another entrance to the caves, which is apparently just a great place to die. It's experimental. Lots of spiders, some pigmen. Spiders and pigmen, spiders and pigmen. Lots of pigmen. I'm at a place where I really can't afford to be too terribly picky at this point. We really need to be setting up shop like relatively soon. Alright, so out of all this nonsense, where's the best place? I'm gonna say that we need to get back on the road and set up shop somewhere in this general area. That way we are equidistant between food. I mean, there's just nothing to be done about gold. I should have picked up more while I was in that general region. But we're near some other food. I guess I could come over here. Oh, that's marshland. There's rocks and general stuff over here. We can catch roads all the way down here to Poopville. I just don't think I don't think it's worth it to keep looking around when this is very obviously just going to be more wooded area. We do have a road here, so we will run this for a minute and see where it runs out. But we got to get working, man. We got to get cracking. We need weapons. We need armor. And then from there, we can start construction on like permanent home base. But more than anything, we need our science machine, and we need it like faster than later. In worst case scenario, I guess we could do a bit of grave robbing. We could do a bit of grave robbing and see if we can get some gold that way. Oh! Pigman encampment. Okay, what else do we have going on down here? Pig King? Okay. 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 Paying attention. You guys farming a bunch of stuff? You guys raising some stuff? Come on. Just grass, huh? Just grass farmers? Alright, I'm over it. I'm over it. We're going back up north. We're going back up north and we're setting up shop. We got enough stuff to get started. We should probably just grab some trees. By trees, I don't mean pot. Alright, I knew that was going to happen. Totally okay. Came prepared. Let's just go ahead and get some wood. We'll need wood before we go over there, because I don't think there's any wood in that general region. That pig's getting his ass kicked by a bullfrog. Oh, I take that back. That pig just made himself frog legs. Man. Alright, I need to grab seeds. I'm actually going to grab these frog legs while I'm at it. Because the berries that we have are rapidly going bad. So I could conceivably come back and just light this whole place on fire. Just be like, take that, game. Now who's running the show? Taffy is. Now who decides who lives and who dies? Taffy does. Yes, it's close to stale, lady. We're not really in a situation where beggars can be choosers, so why don't we not and say we did? Alright. 41-minute long welcome back episode. If you told me that I would have played this game for 41 minutes and not in a homicidal rage sort of way, I would not have necessarily believed you not too far back, because that was a painful day, man. It was my own fault. It was totally my own fault. I have no one to blame, but it did not keep me from being sad. Did not keep me from being sad. This is starting to feel like a good spot. Let's see kind of what's in the general region. I think this corner is going to do it. I think this corner is going to be it, man. Yep. 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 Alright, well. Let's just, we'll explore the area around our new home. Yeah, man, if we got food laying around too, if we can stock up, we got food, we've got honeycombs, we know to the south we've got, poop. We got a road here. I mean, it's like, it really is like trying to set yourself up in a new neighborhood. So I think that corner, which is moderately defensible, God only knows where that goes off to. I don't know if there's anywhere that we can cut straight over here. I think that was the edge of the world, so we might be shit out of luck if it comes to like going and finding more rocks. We've got some rock down here we can mine. No real gold to speak of, but I mean, we could take a day and look in this general region. But I think this corner right here is going to be our central base, because it ties us right into a butt ton of roads that take us in all different directions. So I think that right here is going to be the man cave. So let's set up shop, shall we? Alright, so where did we say? Alright, let's go get down in that corner. We got a lot of food just laying around. Drop. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Got a lot of food just laying around, so... Alright, let's go ahead and make our... I don't want to make the... we did pick up just enough. Alright, so... Nice. Nice. Alright. First things first. Let's do... Okay, so we need find some boards. Alright, so we'll set this down here. Eat. We'll just get rid of this. Oh, excuse me. I can't keep burning that. What's the worst, like, what's the worst situation we find ourselves in? We find ourselves, we have wood, we have twigs, we have tall grass. Stone is our worst case scenario. Not a ton of wood around here, so we'll need to plant some pine cones like ASAP. Starting to regret having burned them all. But let's go ahead now and we'll do that here. Well, lady, you are... I'm trying to be efficient about how I set these up here. There we go. Alright, so we'll start being able to harvest wood. I'm trying to make a couple of chests. We'll make some chests. We'll start working on crock pots. We'll also need... What else can we make? We need improved farms. 100%. So we need an alchemy prototype for that. Alchemy, we need more gold. We need more gold. We need more gold. Alright. So how do we fix this gold situation? What's the best, fastest way to fix this gold situation? That was swamp. It looked like it was here. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so we'll do one maybe overnight excursion up there to get like we'll do wood, because we don't want to deplete the area around us if we don't necessarily have to. We'll do wood, and we'll do gold while we're up there. Gold first, gold especially. But we'll stick to the interstate here, not get off and do any sightseeing until we get up through B country. It's like driving up the coast to wine country if you live in LA. So this is like PCH, and you're heading up to Napa. I don't know. That's as far as I can really go with that. I've only really driven through. So, alright, don't want to get off the road too bad. Take a quick second, reference the map. Road should take us through here and dump us off in this general area here. Going the right way? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so now we can cut over. Oh, there's a road. Yay. Alright. Started to drift away from the microphone. I'm getting sucked in by this new prospect here. Alright. Cut over as hard as we can here. There's one of our touchstones. We got really lucky picking up a backpack off the ground like that. Am I going to be able to get there from here? I am. I am not. I am not. I gotta go down and around here. Go ahead and get our trusty pick ready. Get away from me, you terrifying, terrifying thing, you. Where'd our hat go? Did anybody else know what happened to our hat? Did it break? I mean, did we lose a hat somewhere? We'll grab food on the way back. Alright, so we need 6 gold. We need 6 gold. So we'll do gold, and then we'll do some lumpy trees, and we'll get the hell out of here. Alright. Now up here. It's a desolate little area. Oh, no gold in that one, huh? Alright. That's how you're gonna do me, game. Look at this one. I don't really feel like exploring until we're set up. I really feel like we shouldn't go picking too many fights here until we know exactly what's going on. Let's take one more. We can't have too much gold. Go ahead and craft another one. Alright. We might be able to knock all this out in one day. We need the stone. We always need the stone, which is why I'm going a little overboard here. We're not going to have too much stone. Especially as we're making like improved farms, as we're making all the things that we need. I'm just kind of checking out this general area. Axe. Whatever, lumpy tree. I'm not afraid of you. What did I say about this being like electricity and serial killers? I know I'm gonna end up regretting this, so let's get our wood and get the hell out of here. I bet you if we could be back by the time sunlight goes away, then I would be the happiest girl at the spring formal. So let's that's gonna take me away from where I want to go, huh? Or will it? Whatever. All right, we're gonna cut through this area here. Shortcut, he said. Of course. Why not shortcut? Look out, rabbit. Yeah, you scream. You scream because you know I'm coming. Say my name! We're gonna get these farms going. We're gonna get the crock pots going. We're gonna be in a damn fine place, I think. Oh no. Okay. What can go away? Trap. No. Niter. Oh, for God's sakes, Niter, please be gone. All right. What do I want? What do I want? I need torch, and then we will equip, and we will eat. And as long as we're out here, man. Are we really close to my home? We're not. Good. I don't want to feel bad about what we're about to do. Alright, let's arm our axe. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. We're gonna go ahead and take some charcoal while we're out and about. Come on. Drop. What can we drop? We can drop. I want to drop the wooden planks. I don't want to drop Abigail's flour. Shoot. We can drop some flint. We don't need the flint as bad. I said drop it, lady. Don't argue with me. Time's of the essence here. Apparently you've not been in a gameplay with me, and I've not been in a gameplay with you, and admittedly that's probably going to hold us back a little bit. Fuck off. Drop the trap. Just whatever. Alright, let's see. I don't know what happened to my hat. That was a fine hat. It's a good looking hat. Made me look like a real dandy, I think. It's gonna do well with all the ladies. Alright, so we got... I want to get a crock pot going like ASAP. And to do that I'm gonna need cut stone and charcoal. And charcoal is something I always tend to forget that I'm gonna need, so... do I have everything I need for a fire? Yes, I do. You know, I'll spend a night out if I have to, but I really don't want to. That should be enough to at least get a couple going. Alright, let's go. Oh, no, 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 no. No, don't do that. Alright, so through there to the... Okay, straight to the road. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but that's okay. That's actually just fine. We didn't do as much damage as I thought we'd do, too. I'm gonna grab food as though we're not gonna make it home. Shit. Alright, well, we'll leave the berries here, or the marbles here for now. And... yeah, we'll leave the marbles there for now. We need the food right now more than we need the stuff that I think we can give to the Pig King. I think. Yeah, okay. I think we can give all that stuff to the Pig King, and in return we get, like, this, that, or the other thing. I can't really look you in the eye and tell you that I know what. I've heard it rumored that we give that kind of stuff to the Pig King. Making it back home will be iffy. I don't want to do that. I want to have my hands free in case I need to make a fire on the road. Let's not run past it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it. We're not going to make it. Let's not tempt fate. Alright, so let's cook and eat that. Let's cook and eat that. Cook and eat 1 carrot. Like I said, I would love to get some food going in the crock pot, so... Alright, that's gonna be it. This is where we're gonna stop it. So, thank you guys for the encouragement, the words of encouragement. Thank you guys for letting me know that despite how bad I feel, that the gameplay is still entertaining, even when I screw myself into an early grave. When you come back, we will start construction on the man cave. But in that time, thank you. It's just that you guys know I was in a bad place when Don't Starve ended last time. I'm excited to be playing it again. But until day 7, on behalf of the Mr. Woofles channel and the cave, my name is Taffy. Thank you for tuning in, and I am out.